guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali, if you don't know me, and I'm here with Melissa.
Hi.
She also has a YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the link in the description below. Today we are gonna talk about the difference between Cuba and USA. She has lived here for her entire life, and I have lived in Cuba since 19 years ago. 20 years ago. So yes, let's talk about that because there's a lot of difference.
Most of the people watching this probably live in America, so a lot of them anyway. So, we have access to tons of different grocery stores, and at the grocery stores, there are so many options. So, we have several different brands to choose for all of our basic things, like the meats that we buy, the milk that we choose, coffee, just like everything. There's so many options, and there's so many places to go. So what is that like in Cuba though?
Okay, that's a bit thin because when we first arrived here, there were so many brands of bread that was and we were thinking about so many options that you have. Like you have to choose if you want with whole grain and if you want with white bread, and there's not a thing like that in Cuba. We have a bread store in every neighborhood.
A bread store?
Yeah.
Oh.
You go there to buy the bread, but you just have one bread for the day, and you pay for that bread. It's not a tasty. It's not yummy.
Yeah.
It's just a bread, a normal bread. Sometimes it's also bad. You have no, it's not good. So you have one bread for the day in every neighborhood.
So you get it each day?
Yeah.
Oh.
Every day you go to
in the morning or something?
Yeah. Well, some people get it in the morning, some others get it. But then you have people that sell bread in the streets. But that's not the right thing.
Oh, that's not legal.
Yeah.
Okay.
They have it's different because when you go to that bread store, that is not yummy bread, but you still have to get the bread because what you gonna eat through the day. So we have the bread store, and then we have the bodegas. It's the grocery stores. You have a car that you go there and buy your food. You have I don't know, for my family, if we are the two of us in a family, we have 5 eggs for you, 5 eggs for me for this 15 days. So we only have 10 eggs for these 15 days. So you don't even have one egg for a day.
Yeah.
You have to choose this week I'm gonna take egg as a lunch. So yeah.
So you have to conserve it. Yeah, you have to be really, wow. That's crazy.
But the government supplies you. You have to pay for that. And it's your only option. You don't, even if he supplies you that, you just can't buy I don't know, 5 eggs. Even if I'm paying for that, I cannot buy 10 eggs or 15 eggs.
Oh, so you're saying it's limited. You can only get so much, even if you have more money.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's difficult.
Why do they do that?
Oh. No.
I thought if it was just because you might not have enough money, that was the norm, but they don't let you buy more than a certain amount of things. So the next big thing that we have on our list is healthcare. So obviously in the US we do not have free healthcare, but we have good healthcare. So what we have access to is good. We have great doctors, we have clean place to go, we have medications that are accessible to us. If we have an emergency, it doesn't matter if you have money or not, you can go and get emergency care. Those are all things that they might not have over there. So what is it like?
Okay, we do have free medication. The thing is this good? I don't think so. We have great doctors, people that study a lot, people that are compromised, but they don't have anything. If you go to take an MRI, they don't have
What about the common medications? If you have a headache and you want ibuprofen or Tylenol, can you take do you have access to those?
You have to have
Like a prescription?
Yeah.
Really?
You need prescription.
Even for that?
Yeah.
Oh, because that's something you can just buy at like Walmart here. So the other thing I was going to ask about was like, what is it like for you, like if you were to have a baby, or like, you know, mothers giving birth and stuff?
Okay.
If you go to the hospital and everything?
You can go to the hospital, of course. They're gonna do whatever they can. But first things, we don't have like everyone have epidural. We don't have that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
No.
So you have to do it with all the pain.
Yeah. You do all the things with all the pain. Everyone. And if they do what they can with the things that they have, but the space of the woman, of the newborns are really dirty. Right? The bathrooms are dirty. The space is not like a comfortable space to have like a newborn. Thank God I never have to stay in a hospital. But I have this aunt that she has to go a lot to the hospital, and she's super clean. Like, and she was all the time like cleaning all the stuff because they're like people sick and they can go to the bathroom if there's all dirty and they have babies, and that is difficult because when you are sick you want a space to rest,
right,
and to have peace and to just stay there calm. But then you have all this dirty, and sometimes there were even bugs inside of the hospital. So
is the hospital like a big building, like our hospitals, like a huge building, a bunch of rooms and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, but all our big hospitals are from a really old time. Like all the hospitals are from, I don't know, the 60s, 50s. Are
there ambulances? Like do you call 911?
Yes.
Or do you call 911? What is it?
Yeah, we don't call the 911, but when you call an ambulance, maybe they don't have gas to take you to the hospital. So yeah, we just call a friend that has a car, and he lead you to the hospital, or he take you to the hospital. But it's not like.
What about? I just thought of this, but like another thing is like 911 for another emergency, like I don't know.
Police?
Yeah, like the police, like.
No, they are not a thing. Like
you wouldn't want to call them. Like they wouldn't protect you. They're not like.
No.
Oh, well.
No, they're not gonna protect you. And the thing is, if you have like someone in your house and then you call the police, the time that they take to go to your house is a lot bigger.
So it's not like here where it's like a couple minutes.
They're gonna give me something, and they're okay.
What about
maybe
fires? Like firemen and stuff?
Yeah, we have. Of course we have. But when I was younger, we have family that their house burned, and they take a time to go to the house, and I was like, when you grow up and you see like, okay,
that's scary.
The house was like burned, all the house.
See, that's crazy because you guys know from my channel that my husband is a fireman, and when he's working, they get like a call. If someone calls 911 because there's a fire, then their tones drop in their station, like they hear this sound, and then it tells them where to go, and they have like 60 seconds to get in their truck, hurry up, get dressed in the middle of the night, get in the truck, and like respond, you know, on the computer and say they're en route to go to the call. So it has to be really quick. And we're lucky for that because those standards are what saves lives and saves your house from burning down, but obviously it's not like that over there.
Yeah. It's not like all the places, and because maybe there's a place that the firemen are like
they're able to get to.
Yeah. And they are good, and they are, but it's not
inconsistent.
Like,
sounds like
people that are working in the fire station are like young people like me, because they are in the military service.
Oh, interesting.
That's something that they have to do. It's not like they ask, I want to do a military service.
So they were like recruited, forced to do
Yeah,
it?
of course.
Men?
Yes,
men?
All of them.
Wow, that's so scary. Is that just during certain times, or like if you're a man and you get to a certain age, what happens?
Yeah.
Wow.
you when you have like 18, you have to go to the military service. If you go to college,
So your boyfriend, he did that?
yeah.
I know what
went-
you did
Yeah,
before that, but yeah.
yeah.
Wow, how many years did he have to do that?
If you go to college, just 18 months, I think. 18 months. It's like a year.
But if you don't, then you like stay there?
It's like a year. You have, if you go to college. Then if you don't have to go to college, you have 2 years.
Okay. And that's your just like required government military, like,
Yeah.
wow. But they don't make the women do it.
No. You can do it if you want to, and if you want a career and you know you're not gonna be able to do it,
Yeah.
you just go to military service and they give you a career. I mean, if you have like a bad GPA and you go to the military service, then you can get any career that you want.
So that's like your way of getting a better job, I guess, if you go through that?
The military people have like better salary that the normal people have. So a lot of people that don't think that they don't are against the government, they go to the military just to have more money. If you don't have a way to escape from Cuba, then you go to the
Did
military.
your brother?
No,
He didn't go through the military? Or
he goes to the military service because it's
He had to.
Yeah, mandatory. But if you stay there, it's because you want to.
right. Yeah, you don't stay there. But how old is your brother?
My brother is 24, 25.
Okay, so, and you start that when you're 18, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so he already did his
Yeah.
year or two or whatever. Okay. If you were to go to college, you'd have to take the bus though, right?
No, we don't have. Oh, okay. Like what? Like a bus that the government puts, like the kids here, they
Yeah.
have a bus to go to school. No, we don't have that.
So then how do you get to school?
Public bus.
Okay.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's bad. Really bad. Like you go.
Even in like elementary school and stuff, you still
Yeah.
have to take the public bus?
Yeah, but the
Wow.
majority of the people doesn't have to because the school are like really near. 15 minutes walking, 20 minutes.
See, to you that sounds like nothing, but
Yeah.
to people around here, they'd be like,
20
minutes? Yeah, like I'm not walking 20 minutes. That's crazy. So that's why, because you always walk here.
Yeah.
And it's not,
Yeah.
that far, but like, it's cool.
I always walk here. Yeah.
The buses are not like what they are here. It's not like a straight shot. Like they'll stop other places, and it will be this public transportation system might take you several hours to get somewhere that's not that far away. Because why though? Like is there a lot of traffic, or is it like?
Traffic? No.
Then why does it take so long?
Sometimes it's far away because you live like in the first bus stop and your college is in the last one. But the other things is like it's not a lot amount of buses that there are. So
Oh.
sometimes it's the same bus all the way there and all the way here.
That makes sense.
If you
Okay.
miss one bus and you don't have like here maybe
You can look on your phone and see when it's coming.
yeah.
You just
don't
have to go stand at
yeah.
a bus stop or something. Oh.
Sometimes people like at 5:30 it should be near here.
Like those are the kind of things that you don't realize and that we take for granted, like going to college and going to school. And I mean, a lot of kids nowadays, their parents just drop them off at school. They drive them to school a lot. I wasn't one of those. I had to take the bus, but at least I had like a school bus that was just going to school, and it was just with students, because I can't imagine being, someone who had to, even in college, it's probably dangerous and it takes a long time.
Yeah.
The next thing is accessing the internet and like getting on social media and the way that we can find anything out, like at all. Like we were just talking about the buses and being able to like quickly check a bus schedule if you had to take public transportation around here. Or if we want to know where the closest coffee shop is, and I like looked up
Yeah.
where the Starbucks was, and then we just went over there. So they do not have access to the internet like that.
We actually, the first time we have like access to mobile data was in 2018.
Crazy, but it's not even that long ago.
Yeah, and we have, not everyone have the access. I mean, old people doesn't have like a cell phone like this that take, I don't know,
Yeah.
all the mobile data. No, all the cell phones are able to have that. So and you don't have like Wi-Fi in your house.
Yeah.
there is no like Xfinity or where is your service? We just have one service in Cuba, like a line, like this. It's just ETETA.
Yeah.
And then you have like Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. And I was like, why do you have so much? We were like, oh, because this one is better, and this one like sold me a better
Right.
thing. And we were like, oh my god, we have one,
Crazy.
and it's all that we have. They put as slogan, like, and they say things like, thank you for choosing me.
Like, who else are we gonna choose?
I cannot do anything else if I have the option.
Thank you for choosing the only option.
Yeah.
But how do you, okay, so like if you were one of the lucky people that illegally had Wi-Fi or something,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Right now you can have Wi-Fi right now, but it's like a plan, and you have to buy 13 hours.
Oh, it's done by the hour. So it's not
Yeah.
like here where you pay for internet and then you always have internet that whole time.
No, 30 hours.
It reminds me of back in the day when we had the first cell phones, and it was, I mean, some phones are still like this, but like it was minutes, you know, and you had like so many minutes a month or something, and data.
We still haven't that.
Oh, the minutes?
Yeah, and the data and the message are all like
every text message,
yeah,
like
3 hours. You have 3 hours with this package. 3 hours, 30 message, and 300 data. We still haven't that. That's the way mentioned there in Cuba. That's why sometimes here I was like, how do you? I was asking my friend, how do you check what is your?
Oh, what you have left?
Yeah, and she was like, no, that's.
You have unlimited.
Yeah, you don't have to ask for that. You don't need. I'm like, oh.
So you can go on now. It must be like really nice because you can go on the internet and text and call as much as you want. But if you're contacting your family over there, they still have limited, right? So you have to be careful with how much you're talking to them.
Yeah, we usually talk with for WhatsApp or just the internet, like Messenger, WhatsApp.
Oh, okay, because then they can do, they still have to watch the hours.
Yeah, but it's more like you don't have 300 message.
Right. And then when you do have the Wi-Fi, you said it's different, like they can't go on social media, or if they do, a lot of things are blocked, right? Like so.
Yeah. There's a lot of like anti-communist channels in YouTube, so you don't have access to them. You have to put like VPN.
Okay.
Sometimes you have like use VPN every time because you can access to some Twitter accounts, some YouTube accounts, and you're like, why?
Yeah.
And that's why, because the government blocked some words, and if you say,
words,
I remember 2 years ago, there was protests and all that, and every time you put like something, they are protests in
Google or something.
No, like for message, normal message from me to you. You put like there are protests in I don't know Havana, and I was about to send that to you. They blocked.
Wait,
You
a
never
text
received-
message or something?
Yeah.
What? Oh my gosh. How can they even do that? How is that even possible?
Because they have access to all your information.
So like nothing is private.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I figured like they block certain websites and stuff. I didn't realize they could block words from you just texting someone. So like, that's crazy.
That's how you do like in Instagram. Sometimes you can block some
certain
words from your comments. They do the same thing from your message. But it's like I was trying with my friend. I was like, let's say protest, and I sent her the message protest, and it looks like I sent her that, but she never received.
Oh, okay. It like won't go through.
Yeah.
I don't know where we left off, but my camera died, so we are going to refilm this on my other camera, which is this one. So Addie's looking up right now the difference between what like $1 is worth here, like and versus there, like for like the salary, because apparently the doctors who still go to school and have a medical degree get paid so little, and like the cost of everything is so expensive compared to what they actually make, you know, every paycheck. So it's just so crazy.
Yeah. A doctor, their salary is about like 5,000 pesos, and then we're gonna compare that with the food cost. So, and
We'll put it on screen or something.
yeah. So the thing is, an egg, like 32 eggs, is about 1,800 pesos, and the salary is 5,000 pesos for a doctor. We are talking about a doctor, someone that is like saving your life. Doctor that is 5,000 pesos, and then eggs that are 1,800 a box, and then we have chicken. A box of chicken is 7,000 pesos. 7,000 pesos for a box of chicken. If a doctor buy a box of chicken, he paid all his salary, and he still don't have the entire amount of money with that.
I'm literally trying to do the math. 180 pesos.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the doctors are making $27 a month in, like, if we convert that to US. And then what was the eggs or something basic that you need?
They say chickens.
Okay, chicken.
A box is 7,000 pesos.
Oh, so that was all their money for the month
Yeah.
to buy chicken.
Yeah, you go here and you have like, you can choose between meat, and then you have this, and you have turkey, and you have chicken, and you have beef, and you have, and then you,
It makes all the things we complain about probably
Yeah.
sound so minuscule.
yeah, I thought like TikTok's like, they don't have this brand of bread that I like, and why? How can they do that? And I was like,
Or
you
like
have brands of
oh
bread.
my gosh, they're out of white mocha. Like
I mean, girl, go to Cuba.
it really puts things into perspective, seriously.
So I hope you enjoy. Don't forget about subscribe to Melissa's channel, even if you talk only Spanish. You know, you can learn a lot about that. I learned a lot seeing vlogs. So I hope you enjoy, and God bless you. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.